everyone. So today I'm going to be doing my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of January, and it's probably already obvious what lip color I ended up getting, but I'm gonna go through all the products that I got, let you guys know what I think about it, and let you know what the value of my box was and if I'd recommend it or not. If you would like to sign up for Boxycharm, I do have a referral code below, so if you want to sign up and you want to use my code, that would be greatly appreciated, but otherwise, let's get started. And if anyone's wondering, the box that I got is number 4. Okay, so the first thing I got in my box is 2 of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Sheet Masks. So these are actually a little bit of an expensive product. So these retail for $24. I don't know if that's just for the 2-pack. I'm assuming so that makes it like $12 a sheet mask, which I never buy sheet masks that cost like more than $1, just because I kind of feel like all sheet masks are the same. So this is definitely a little bit more of a luxurious product that I would never have bought for myself, so it's cool that I get to try this out. So yeah, and I like that you get 2 of them, so you at least get more than one. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out and see what I think about it. Ooh, it smells really good. What does that smell like? Like, the first instinct I have is like it smells kind of like Fruity Pebbles. So this is the sheet mask. Ooh, it's soaked. I gotta just like get some of this on my face first because this is like dripping. Okay, and now I'm just gonna leave this on my skin for, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes or so, and I will come back and let you guys know what I think about this. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, time to take this off. I always love taking off a sheet mask because after a while they just feel like really, I don't know, not uncomfortable. They just feel so foreign on my skin. Honestly, I don't really have that much to say. It smelled really nice. Like, it feels like a really nice kind of sheet mask and everything. Like, the way my skin feels very soft and smooth. But honestly, it doesn't really feel that much different than any other kind of sheet mask that I've tried. I've definitely tried a lot of cheap ones. I've tried some, you know, slightly more expensive ones, and I definitely think this is the most expensive sheet mask I've ever tried. Probably not one I'd buy for myself, but that's kind of the whole point of Boxycharm or subscriptions in general. It's like you get to try things you wouldn't have bought yourself, so I'm glad I got to try it out. But you know, I just don't think this product is for me, just because I could not fathom spending like $12 on a sheet mask. So while I'm letting that sink in, I'm gonna move on to the next product that I got. I think this is the first hair care product I've gotten from Boxycharm, and I've been subscribed since March 2018. So I think this is the first hair product I've gotten. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthen and Moisture Leave-In Hair Mask. So I'm actually kind of interested to try this. I've never tried anything from Briogeo, but I hear like a lot of people talking about them. Let me see how much it is. This retails for $16, and this is the 2-ounce size. So I mean, again, a little bit more up there in price. Like, if this is $16, I probably wouldn't buy it, but I'm gonna try this out. Let me see what it smells like. It smells nice. It almost has like a slight like coconutty, but something else. I don't know. So basically just has to spray it in your hair. I'm just gonna kind of focus most of it on the ends. My hair is a little bit better right now because I just washed it today, so my hair is not as dry as it usually gets when I haven't washed my hair in a couple days. I'm gonna just do a little bit of this in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna do like a couple squirts like that, and I'm just gonna rub it into the ends of my hair. It smells really nice though. I like that. It's not too strong of a scent. It's kind of more like I don't know, just a really like light coconut plus something else. I can't quite tell what it is. I will have to try it again, maybe like on a 3rd day kind of hair, because that's when my hair starts to get a little dry and stuff right before I have to wash it again. So I mean, right now it feels really great, but my hair always feels nice right after I've washed it. But yeah, I'm really kind of excited to get this product, so I like this one so far. I'll have to see if, you know, long term does it really do anything for me. To be honest, I'm not really a person that likes to spend a lot of money on my hair. I like to spend money on like makeup or skincare kind of things more, but I like that they included this because, like I said, I have not tried any other hair products from Boxycharm yet, so I give this a thumbs up for now. So the next thing I got in my box is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. So let's see what this one looks like. I think there were 3 different color options for the palette for this month. I think they were all this like Rainforest of the Sea one. The one I got is the, like I said, number 3. It's the one that kind of has like the scale look on it. I actually think that's really pretty packaging, and I don't think I own any Tarte eyeshadows. I don't know. But this is what it looks like on the inside. So honestly, it's kind of a little bit of a, not boring, okay, it's a boring palette. It's a little bit of a boring palette, but the one thing that really strikes me is that, number 1, like, you get so many similar colors. Like this, and this look very similar to me. These 2 colors look very similar, and honestly, like, there's one matte. Is that even a true matte? It doesn't even look like a true matte. It might be like a satiny kind of finish one. So I'm gonna try to use this palette today. Overall, I just think this isn't a really well thought out palette, just because I could never use just this one palette and get a full complete look for the way I like to do my makeup. I feel like I need matte shadows and at least something a little bit darker, because yeah, that's just all shimmer all day. But let's see what I can do with this. Okay, so here is a more up close view of the palette, so you can see it's kind of hard because of the gold. One thing I don't like is like there's wasted space here. I feel like they could have like put one eyeshadow in here and that could have been like the dark matte color I was asking for. That would have been so perfect. But yeah, overall there's not a whole lot to this palette. I'm gonna first start with the color Tiki here. That is this one. That's the one that's the most matte, but like I said, it kind of just looks like a satiny finish color. Let me put it on the eye and see how it works, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this in the crease and see if I can do anything with that. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get very far with this palette alone, so I would definitely not consider this like a standalone type of palette, which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, with all of those colors in there, especially with how similar they are, they could have like given a lot more variety of color, and then I feel like it could have been like a really nice, well-rounded palette. Okay, I can't tell if that color Tiki like just did nothing or if it's just like the exact same color as my skin, which could also be very likely, but I'm not seeing too much here. But yeah, so as far as the matte color, that's all I get. Okay, I just need something to kind of work with, so I'm just gonna use this. This is actually the NYX contour color in Sienna. I'm just gonna use this as an eyeshadow and kind of blend that in the crease a bit, just so I have something to work with. And it works pretty well with this kind of color story, which is basically like a non-color story. It's just like neutrals, but I just feel like it could have been a little bit better thought out. I might pull in another color later, but for now I'm going to use, what color should I do? I'm going to do the color called Heat Wave. That is this one right here. It's a little bit more of a pinkier kind of shimmer color, and let's see what this one looks like all over the lid. It's about what I expected, you know? I mean, it's pretty. This really is a pretty palette, but it's just not anything like wow, and it's honestly nothing unique. But it is pretty, and I feel like I could get some really pretty looks with this if only I had like more mattes to work with. Like not even more mattes, but like literally just one true matte that is darker. That would have been more than enough for me. Next, I'm going to use a darker color right next door. That one is called Malibu, and that one again is also shimmer, but I'm going to take a little bit of that and keep that more on the outer part of my lid. And I don't really like putting shimmers in the crease, but I'm going to use just a tiny bit of that to try to deepen that up some. Next, I'm going to take this color here. This one's called Raise. Again, it's not that different from the other colors. It's slightly more bronzy, but I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this lightest one here. This one is called Treasure, and I'm going to do a little bit of that on the inner corner. It's really pretty though. I mean, these are really pretty colors. Like I said, they're not really that unique, and I wish the palette was a little bit more like well-rounded, like finish wise, but I mean, it is a pretty palette. You can get some pretty looks with this, but I feel like you can only get like one type of look out of this. And I feel like I just need a tiny bit more of a darker matte shadow. So from my Pure Sculptor palette, I'm gonna just use that darkest bronzer contour color, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just kind of deepen up the crease a bit. And that palette retails for $36. The next thing I got is an eyeliner pencil. It's from the brand Starlooks, and it's called the Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil. And this one retails for $19. I've never heard this brand before. Let me see what it's like. Let me open it. And this one is just in the color black. It just says Black Ultra Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil. So from the brand Starlooks. I probably wouldn't wear like a black eyeliner with this look, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna try it out. So it's super pointed at first, which I really like, and it's one of those retractable ones, and it will actually roll down. So there are some liners that once you roll it up, you can't roll it back down, but this one you can. So let's try this one out. I feel like I kind of have to go over it a couple times to kind of build up that color a bit. It's not like a one swipe kind of color, but it definitely is showing up. And it's definitely not the darkest one I've ever tried either. This one kind of reminds me more of like a soft black kind of color. And so that is how the eyeliner looks. It's, in my opinion, not really anything that's spectacular. It's definitely not the best one I've ever tried, but definitely not the worst either. So it's kind of like a leave it or take it kind of product. But yeah, so that is the Starlooks eyeliner. Okay, and so then the final product I got was a lip product. Now Ended up not getting the lip product I wanted. There were actually, I think I've only seen about like 4 different types of products so far. And there were 2 that I was like, oh, please do not let me get these. And then there were 2 that I was like, yeah, I'd be cool with that. And so the one I ended up getting was the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Havana Nights. I think this is the second Ofra liquid lipstick I've gotten. The first one was in the color Verona, and that one was like a super dark one. And I don't look good in these types of colors. And so I was really hoping I didn't get the Ofra ones because it was like this one or like this orange one, I think. And I was like, no, I do not want that one. But there was the Bite Beauty lipstick, and I would have really liked to get that one. But the one I really wanted to get, I only saw one other person's video that they got it, and it was like by Smith & Colt, and it was this like pink lip paint kind of product. I don't know, it was so pretty, and like in the video she's like, I hate this color, and I'm like, that looks so good on you, and I was like, please let me get that. But of course, no such luck. I ended up with the Havana Nights liquid lipstick. I'm gonna try this on. I just feel like this color definitely is not gonna suit me, but let's give it a go. I really like the smell of it though. It smells really nice. Okay, so, oh gosh, this is dark. This is dark, and my lips are a little bit chapped, so it's not gonna be good. Ooh, it's so dark. Oh my god. It's not patchy though, I'm surprised. I feel like you have to be perfect with this type of color though, because it's so intense. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, and so that is the color Havana Nights. Super dark. It reminds me a lot of the NYX like soft matte lip creams in the color, I think it's called Copenhagen. I think I actually even have that one. It reminds me a lot of this color. I don't know if they're dupes or not, but like just visually they look so similar. And yeah, I mean, it's a really comfortable color. Like it feels nice on the lips, but I feel like I'd wear it like once a year. So I really wish I would have gotten that Smith & Colt lip product. That one looked so pretty. Okay, so a quick overview of everything I got. So I got the Tatcha sheet masks, 2 of them. I've used one of them already. I liked it, but it's not really a sheet mask I would buy again just because that is so expensive. But it was cool to try out. So I give this like a thumbs up. The next product was the Briogeo hair leave-in conditioner. I feel like I can get a lot of use out of this, especially since I do have really dry, damaged hair. So I actually like this one. I'll see, you know, does it actually do anything good for my hair? We'll see, but I definitely look forward to using this one. So I give that one a thumbs up. The palette is a little bit of a miss for me. It's kind of a toss-up though, because I do like the colors that are in here, but overall it just doesn't feel like a very balanced palette, and it just, I don't know. I wish there was a darker matte color in here, and it would have been like really nice and stuff, because it's a really pretty palette, but I feel like I couldn't use it on its own. And whenever I feel like I have to have something with another palette, it makes me feel like I won't even reach for it. So it's kind of a miss, but I don't know. Next was the Starlooks eyeliner. I give it a pass just because it wasn't anything that spectacular for me, so that one is a pass. And finally it was the lip color, and I just have to give this a pass. I mean, it's a really pretty color, but it's just not a color for me. And like I said, I am so tired of getting Boxycharm lip products just because I feel like 99% of them I either give away or it just sits in my collection and never gets used, because I'm tired of these dark colors, and it just kind of seems like a bizarre color to get in January. The other thing that I was gonna mention was like the theming of this month. Like I always love how they come up with themes and stuff, and I feel like this is like the cutest theme that they've done so far. It's like boxy and chill. Like the artwork is just really pretty and pastel and stuff, but I feel like nothing in this box really, what's the word, like embodied this theme. I know the theme doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, or it doesn't really matter that much either, but I just feel like there's no correspondence between like this product and this. Maybe I'm just getting like super like nitpicky at this point, but overall I'd have to say this is a little bit of a letdown box for me. Maybe I'm just bitter that I didn't get that lip product I wanted, but either way, yeah, I just kind of have to give this a little bit of a letdown box for me. Like that's the one I'm most excited about, and I'm still not that excited. So yeah, I definitely think this is a little bit of a letdown month for me. Let me total up and see how much the value of my box was. Okay, so the value of my box was $115. So that is it for this month's Boxycharm box. Let me know if you guys do Boxycharm. Did you get the same things as me? Did you get something different? What do you think about it? Was it a hit box or a miss box for you? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.